What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at headliner Mahrez, and he is an 87 right wing in the Premier League for Manchester City. He's coming in at about 200k per console, and honestly I think straight off the bat it's an absolute steal. For a Premier League 87 with the chance to go up, I really can't see why this card shouldn't be done. You've got until the 15th of January, so 5 more days to manage to go and get this card. Let's get into the review and let me know down below, have you finished Mahrez already? So what is going on, guys? Today we have got another headliner. We're still plowing through them. Obviously we've done all of the icons yesterday. Mahrez was also meant to be going out, but unfortunately it was getting quite late, so I just ended up doing him today. And we have got De Santos today, Upamecano, maybe one more, but I'm not going to try and go ahead of myself if I can get one ready for tomorrow in the daytime. So definitely stay away from that. Make sure to like and subscribe. So let's get into Mahrez then. 5-star, 4-star, skill move, 2 weak foot, 5'10 left footed with a medium work rate. He is a unique body type, 29 years old with 90 acceleration. So in terms of stats, we're obviously looking at his dribbling. That for me is number one. He's got pretty high intense dribbling there. In terms of what you've got, 86 composure, it's not bad. I would like him to be higher because everything else is pretty much 90s, bar from his reactions. Got great agility balance. Passing wise is, I would say it's good, not great, because there is still plenty of effort that they could be put into better passing, especially because for me, Mahrez is not a right wing. I personally like him as that cam role. He's got the ability, he's got the agility, and I think overall he works better there. I think someone like a Salah, a Sterling, a Dharma to an extent, bar from maybe not having the passing and the actual ability, is better off down the wing. Mahrez for me isn't this super speedy player. He's someone who's going to play with the ball. He's better at passing in the agility sense. He's better at creating space. I don't want him down the wing just absolutely bombing it. And we've tried him in both positions. I tried him as a right wing, I think it was a right cam, not a left cam, and then also as the centre cam, and I 100% preferred him in the middle of the pitch, getting involved with it. He's got the 5-star skills, he's got 4-star weak foot, he's an absolute cracking player with the chance to go up. So let's go into some gameplay and I'll show you what I mean. So to start with, like I said, I tried Mahrez as a right wing, right cam. We kind of switched between the two formations because I have a 4-1-4-4-2 or 4-1-2-1-2, something with right wings, and then I have my 4-2-3-1. And I must admit, I do like him as the right cam because he does drift in the centre as well. But I think the cam role in the middle was amazing for him. We see him constantly. He's got the skills for it. Has a bit of a finesse. His finishing is nice, not as deadly as I'd like it to be, but again, it's something that I need to personally work on as well. We see there, does manage to get a few goals, but nothing really too taxing in terms of you're not going to get like a 30-yard screamer from him. He's going to be an assist player more than anything. You can see that the balls he produces are just insane. So very nice work from him there. And we used him in a variety of teams. We tried him in champs, we tried him in friendlies, and then we also had a few rival games as well. So we've kind of got the balance of a bit of everyone from him. And I think realistically we found what works best with him. The kind of skill moves, the dribbling. You'll show 2 clips here where I'm literally just testing out how good he is on the dribble and not necessarily being able to get anywhere because we get all this way just to make the save. I had bad connection there as well, but we see stuff like this. He's obviously got 2 opponents, so it is, I'd say, to be honest, it's a little bit easier because they have to be in such a sync, them basically moving 2 defenders at once, and if you go one way, they're both going to go that way, and it is just easy as it is. But you see here, managing to keep the ball, managing to do something with it, and then obviously there is a point where you've done too much with 2 players on you constantly. If it was just 1 player, you'd definitely be able to do more here. We'll try with a few keepy ups. Torres is like, nah, stuff that. Let me get that goal. But honestly, I just thought he is worth the 200k, in my opinion. I think for 200k for a Premier League player especially, if it was like Liga and maybe Serie A, I would question it. I'd be say 150 to 140 maybe. But for a Prem player, especially when their kind of inflation rate is always high, I think 200k for a player that can go up is definitely worth it. So if we do go into it, and like I said, just kind of capitalising on that, I see City winning 4 in a row. I just can't see them not. At least I'm not too sure if the draw counts as kind of null, so it's only when they lose. But if I can't not see them winning 4 in a row in the Premier League, it's just bound to happen. So that's already an 88. He's already got 1 in form. Could we see a second from him? If we look at generation and see kind of like the pattern, we see that the past few years, he's managed to do something. Yes, it is completely different than just looking at what happened last year, but it shows you kind of like their ability to be able to get team of the weeks. Some people do not have a single team of the week in like 10-20 years, and that is just insane. Whereas Mahrez, looking at it, that must have been the Premier League winning season. 5 informs, a hero card, I don't even know what that is, and a team of the season. But honestly, he played so well in that year. I think it might have been this one actually. It was the last year before Man City, I think. So it could have been FIFA 18 instead. But even FIFA 18, I loved that flashback card. Hopefully we do see another one. But we got Road to the Final and Shapeshifter last year with 3 informs. We've got a headliner and an inform already. Can we see more from him? We've got a team of the season just last year. If we discount this one, or we count that one in fact, he's at about 4 to 5 team of the seasons overall, so hopefully we can see something else from him. I feel like he's doing well at City in terms of what he's actually done. 4 goals, 11 matches. He's been brought on twice, subbed 4 times with an assist, and he does have an assist in the Champions League. It's not awful, but again, you would like to see more of him. I can see maybe 1 more in form. I'd think I'd push the boat out and say 2, but I don't know if I believe that. I think 1 more in form, and then obviously then winning 4 in a row takes him up to an 89. For 200k, get an 89 rated player, Prem, that is going to be relatively decent and has the chance to go up more. Don't get me wrong, he still could go up. I think it's definitely worth it. So if we do look at, obviously, his chemistry styles, so everyone's wanting that Hunter on him. Obviously, it's a fan favourite. It takes him up to a 90 right wing or a 90 left wing, and we get an 89 cam as well. Getting great pace, great shooting. He's already got the dribbling. Passing could do with a bit of work. If you wanted a cam, I would probably say Deadeye would be the works. As you see, raises that 92. 90 acceleration is absolutely fine as a cam. And then you do get the nice little bonus of passing and shooting, already having the dribbling. In terms of players that link, obviously Man City are always bound to have a good team. We've got team of the group stage De Bruyne, Sterling, Ederson's got an inform. We've got a rule breaker Laporte. The link that I've gone with a foot freeze, Silva. We've got an Aguero flashback, Jesus and Cancelo road to the final. Inform Walker, you get the drift. There is so many cards, it's unreal. So to be honest, links is never an issue. In terms of Algerian partners, you have got, there he is, Atal. Unfortunately won't be upgraded, but you have got him, and then also Delort as a kind of a right side, and that's not bad, to be honest. Ligue 1 and Premier League coming together. And then finally the SBC that brings this all together for us. So if we do go back, because it was a few days ago, we've got some nice grindable SBCs, and we have got De Santos, who's going to be up next once I manage to get a little few games with him. We have got the SBC coming in at an 86 with 1 Premier League, and it is 70 chem, so it is relatively straightforward. If we just show you the example, we've got Jamie Vardy, Verratti, we've got a big boy Ter Stegen there, and Alisson, so that he can then get the free or the 83s in there, rather than going like 85s, 86, 86, 86. He's gone with the big boys. I feel like that is a more beneficial way, but I think fodder is always the way to go forward. If you are looking at upgrade packs, just go and do them first, and then come to these once you've got a duplicate. But hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you slap a like on it. We're going to be back with De Santos, and like I said, it's going to be top up between Upamecano or Theo Hernandez today, and then the next one will come out tomorrow. I think either early or kind of midday-ish, so stay tuned for all of that. Make sure you like and subscribe. See you for the next one. Peace.